All right, this is the written assignment problem number 12 in the section of Pythagorean Theorem and trigonometry. All right, so here we go. Area of a right triangle is 50. So as soon as you read that, you would say, well, hey, I have a right triangle. So let's make a right angle here. Okay, and one of the angles is 45. Well, we know that my line is not very straight here. Let's redo that. So we know that the sum of the angles in a triangle is 180. This is already 90 degrees, and if this is going to be 45, then this other one would have to be 45, right? Because it got to make 180 degrees. So what we have is an isosceles right triangle. So the fact that one of the angles is 45 and that it is a right triangle will tell you that it is an isosceles right triangle, meaning the legs are the same. Okay, now the area of a triangle, well, let's call this x. If that's x, then this is x, right? So it said that the area is 50. The area is equal to 50 square units. Well, area of a triangle is 1/2 the area of a rectangle, and 1/2 what? 1/2 base times height, which is x, multiplied by x. And x times x is x squared. That's the area of that triangle. 1/2 x squared is equal to 50. So we can go and solve for x, which is the length of the right triangles, okay? The right triangle there. So to undo 1/2, we would multiply both sides by 2. When we multiply both sides by 2, x squared is equal to 100. And then to undo square, we would have to square root both sides. So x is square root of 100 is 10. So we know that this is 10. So this is also 10. That would be the size. And then the hypotenuse, how do we find the hypotenuse? Do we need to use trigonometry here, or can we just go ahead and use Pythagorean Theorem? And you are right. We know two sides, and we are looking for the hypotenuse. So we can just go ahead and use Pythagorean Theorem. 10 squared plus 10 squared, like 1 squared plus like 2 squared, equals to the hypotenuse square. Okay, that would be 100 plus 100 equals to hypotenuse square. So hypotenuse square is equal to 200. And so to undo square, we would have to go ahead and take the square root of both sides. So then the hypotenuse is square root of 200. Use the calculator. Let's go to this calculator here. We would say square root of 200. Square root of 200 is 14.14. So let's go back. We would say the hypotenuse is roughly, approximately 14.14. And that is the answer to this question. So, do we need trigonometry here in this case? No. Could we have used trigonometry to find the hypotenuse? And the answer is yes, we could. Because we know at least an angle and a side, but that's unnecessary, okay? The fact that we know it's a right triangle and that one of the angle is 45 should tell us that it is an isosceles right triangle, so those two sides are the same, and we can figure it out that way. So no need for trigonometry here, even though you could do that.